Hey, what's up guys? Thunderclutch here, and I am bringing you a team deathmatch gameplay on the map Convoy. And you'll notice right at the start, I love to get behind this billboard up here and hold this place down for a little bit because the other team always tends to run down this way without looking up. So you'll notice I get a few kills here and then move on. Um, I'm using this Galil with a silencer this time, and silencer it works one way if you how do I put this it's not always beneficial. For example, if you're having a hard time getting kills, it might be if you're having a hard time finding enemies, actually it might be because of the silencer um, not giving away your position. This is a really good spot right here. People always tend to camp here. I got a nice double kill right here. um, I totally missed that guy right there. And then I was just like, whoa, what? I lost him. But anyway, yeah, the silencer doesn't give away your position on the map. So really, you've got to hunt down the enemies rather than them coming to you for the kills. So having a silencer, having an unsuppressed weapon, it has its benefits and it has its downs. One of the downs is that, obviously your range is really decreased. So the farther the enemy is, the longer it takes to kill them. Also, I find that bullet penetration is a lot weaker. Now, I'm no Call of Duty expert by any means, but I find that, trying to I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I find that when I'm trying to shoot people through walls with the silencer, it it takes so much more to kill them. Sometimes I'll get like 6 hit markers, especially if it's across the map. I can get up to like 7 hit markers with the Galil, trying to shoot them with a silencer from across the map through a thin wall. Even doesn't matter how thick it is. But yeah, but when you don't have a silencer, um, I guess it's really your personal preference of how you like to play. But if you don't have a silencer, which is probably on a small game like a regular team deathmatch, I would use normally I wouldn't silence my weapon, but on a bigger map, it's like if you're playing ground war or something like that, I think it's best to you know put on that silencer because there's so many enemies out there, and it just feels like there's so much more. You get shot from behind all the time. You're trying to shoot one guy, 2 guys are in the area, they hear you, and they turn around and just blast you, and it's annoying. So in a situation like that, I think that's a good time to use a silenced weapon. But here I don't, because when you're running around, you shoot those bullets, other people will hear you, and they'll come to you. And also, you can use it to your advantage. If you know other people are in the area while you're trying to take someone down, use that last known position as your advantage. It's their last known position of you and of where you are. So what I like to do is I shoot in one area, and people in Call of Duty are idiots. Um, we've all seen it. It's like it's almost natural instinct. You see a little red dot on your map. Oh, I'm gonna run to that area. Maybe he's still there. Maybe he's camping there. So always run away from the place you were last shooting without the suppressor, and it works amazingly. You run away. You come around the corner, and you just the, people fall for it so many times. You see them running to the same spot, or trying to get a nice vantage point on where your last known position was, and people will run to it all the time. I guarantee you, it happens so many times. Sometimes there are those smart players that'll kind of predict what you're gonna do, and they know that you're not gonna be in the same place, but you won't counter them as often. So it's really nothing to worry about. Also, I have a few questions. I had a few questions on my previous channel, uh, previous video. I didn't quite get to address in my last video. I totally forgot about it. So I will be reading them now. I didn't get a lot of questions, so I'll read what I have. So again, leave your questions because I will answer them. I like to answer questions. That is something I like to do. I like to I mean, I make these videos to entertain you guys. I don't make it for myself. I do it because it's fun, but primarily I want to help I want to talk about stuff that's relevant, and I want to help the Call of Duty community, people who are looking for tips, by making these videos. So if you guys have any questions or suggestions or what you want to see next, put them in the comments below, and I will answer some of my not all of them are questions, so I guess I'll just read them out. Mr. Jessmet says first. Congratulations, Mr. Jessmet. He was the first to comment on my first video on this channel. I Nike Air 2 Strong says nice commentary, subscribe, thank you. G Reborns with a Z says nice commentary, Clutch, thank you again. Mr. Boxer55 says nice for your first commentary, thank you. I tried to make it as good as possible. Frozen11211 says 36 to OKDR, nice, thank you. Pure Shadow Ninja, I guess this is a suggestion. Use your kill streaks better. When you used dogs, they could have done most of the work, and then you just properly killed most of your dogs. I'm guessing this guy's British. Well, he's probably referring to the time where in my first video where I used my dogs, and right after I used my chopper gunner. I don't think the chopper gunner kills your dogs. I don't think you can kill your own dogs with a chopper gunner anymore. So that's why I do that. But the primary reason I use them at the same time is to keep the other team under pressure. I don't want my chopper gunner to get shot down, so that's why those dogs are there. Those dogs are just when dogs are around, people tend to stay indoors, and when chopper gunners are around, people tend to stay indoors. So the dogs clear out the indoors for you, so when they spawn on the outside, you can take them out that much easier. And what Blade Runner 594 says, what I want to know is how is it you're able to kill people like one shot? With the power of magic, my friend. I'm just joking. I don't know. It just looks like that on the replay. I000 full, I00FUL says, how do you get your video and voice to sound that good? My voice is naturally sexy. I'm just joking. And how do I record the videos and what I need, since I want to make Black Ops videos and maybe some commentating ones in the future, if you could. Well, I use the Hauppauge HD PVR, which most commentators use. It's so easy to use. It's a simple product. It'll run you about 260 bucks, so don't invest in it unless you really like doing Black Ops videos and commentaries. Now, to record my voice, I use this program called WavePad, and you can Google it. It's just WAVEPAD. It's really simple to use. You can change the level of quality, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So just the Hauppauge HD PVR to record the videos, and the only downside is it doesn't have an HDMI port, so you're going to be stuck using the component cables. But those are all the questions I have. So again, as you see, I answer my questions, even though I didn't have that many. So leave your questions in the comment below. I actually, you know what? Here's the topic. E3 is going on right now, and I wanna know what you guys, what game are you guys most hyped about? Personally, I'm kind of hyped over Battlefield 3, Skyrim, that's the Elder Scrolls game, and Star Wars: The Old Republic. So let me know what you guys like, and hopefully I'll include that in my next video. Any questions you have too, or concerns, suggestions, leave that down there too. If you like this video, subscribe. If you did not like this video, turn your head upside down and click that thumbs down. Yes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, but don't turn your head upside down. Yes. So, thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Peace.